Okay, guys, as you know, we've been in the market of security tokens or RWAs for the last 4 years. We have dealt with more than 60 clients as Stobox, right? We have dealt with more 60 clients. We have assisted a number of clients on the way of tokenization. We have 8 projects live. 8 companies have tokenized, and this is a public information. We have some of the clients that don't want to actually spread their word about them, actually because they're using tokenization for their internal purposes. We have a number of projects that have been successfully tokenized by Stobox. And for the last 2.5 years, as we move towards the building better platforms, building the RWAs, narratives, right, creating more interest in this specific domain, now we have started to actually continue to work on something which is a truly remarkable, and this would be probably the best product that we would develop so far. And this would be a best tokenization platform in the market whatsoever. And this is called Stobox 4. This is the product that we built on top of all the knowledge that we have, on top of the multiple blockchains. We're going to utilize Bitcoin network, we're going to utilize Ripple network, we're going to utilize Solana network, we're going to utilize Ethereum or EVM compatible networks in order to tokenize. And this is something that we are not providing at the moment, something that we're working on. So today with the dashboard V3, we're focusing on EVM compatibility, right? This is dashboard 3. And now we're moving further and developing our next generation platform, Stobox 4, that would actually support tokenization on a multiple chains, and not only EVM, but Bitcoin network or Solana network and Ripple network. And again, we're going to tokenize most of the assets in Stobox 4. So we provide support for the corporate securities, which is a traditional private equity, right? Corporate debts, revenue shares, name them. So there's a corporate securities. We would be able to tokenize financial instruments like gold, for example, or commodities with the help of integration to Chainlink. We can tokenize real estate. We can tokenize art, collectibles. So we're developing a great platform. With the Stobox 4, with the next gen tokenization platform, we're not going to utilize the traditional stable coins or traditional crypto rails for settlements, right? For payments for the security tokens, but we integrate also fiat payments via our partners of EMI, electronic money institutions. So you can actually buy a security token with your Visa card. You can buy a token or security token or tokenized asset via any bank transfer. And we are integrating fiat payments along with the crypto payments to actually into the platform where tokenized assets can be offered. And this is a Stobox 4, right? We developed this platform deliberately for the mass adoption. We see that the bull market is coming. We're working on this. And again, it's not only all the asset types which can be tokenized on the Stobox 4, but rather how they're going to be tokenized and how people can leverage these tokenized assets. And again, it's not only via MetaMask, but now via traditional login, via Web2 login. You can log into the system, you will be able to log into the system, you would be able to pop your account with fiat money and actually buy a certain RWA asset on the platform listed. We're gonna support, with the Stobox 4, we're gonna support multiple token standards, and not only our own set of smart contracts, which is STV2, right? This is our own set of smart contracts done and tested for security token management, but we also provide compatibility, and it's a very important, we provide compatibility to other standards like ERC 1400 by Polymath, if I'm not mistaken. We are providing the support for ERC 3643, which is a token standard for security tokens. We will provide Bitcoin standards like BRC 1155 BRC 721. So I can name all of the different standards, but what you have to know is that with Stobox 4, we would be able not only to tokenize classical corporate securities like equities with our own standards, but we're gonna be compatible to most of the market standards now available on the Ethereum virtual machines, right, on the Bitcoin and other networks that actually support tokenization. We're going to embed this into the Stobox 4, which is a fourth generation platform for security tokens created by Stobox. The Stobox 4 platform, right, that we're building at the moment is an ultimate software, right, where a business can actually tokenize their assets, different type of assets. As I said, they can be tangible assets, they can be real estate as an intangible asset, it can be any type of corporate securities. And when a business tokenizes, right, with the Stobox, they would have an investor platform, they would have a corporate side of the platform where the business, where the asset issuer can manage shareholders, right? There's a token management system with all the functions like minting, replacing, burning. You have a system of managing those tokens or token holders management system, right? There's certain processes like dividends payments, voting, investment subscriptions. So all these functions will now be available in our next gen product by Stobox, which is Stobox 4. Another very important point with our technology is the ability to audit and report. With tokenization, it's very important to stay on the compliance side, right? And with all the products that Stobox develops, and especially with the Stobox 4, our fourth generation platform for RWAs and for asset tokenization, is the compliance, right? So we actually build the technology around the existing laws in different regulations, and these are laws that are applicable to investors and to the issuers, and we make sure that we code those laws into the rules of how these assets can be managed online. So compliance is a very important aspect when it comes to asset tokenization. And again, we have something like blacklisting, whitelisting functions. We have identity management embedded with our own technology, which is called SBID, Stobox ID, or Soulbound ID, right? This is a decentralized project for identity management. We have implemented transaction monitoring, fraud detection. All these different things have to be implemented in order to provide a smooth process of asset tokenization and management of those. It's not just about the issuance, but how you manage those tokens after you issue. And again, it's a very important point that Stobox takes care of.